What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. But above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. That way you're notified when I drop future content. And after this video, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my old content. I guarantee lots of crazy stories, knowledge, just overall good entertainment. So today, I wanted to talk about a very touchy subject, but it's one that I don't think anybody has touched on, just for the simple fact of fear of what other people are gonna say. But as far as my channel, I told you guys I'll give it to you real, raw, and uncut, and all gloves are off. And I know some people are gonna be like, why are you speaking on this? Worry about yourself, worry about your own people. But a lot of other races have talked about our politics, how we're allegedly able to tell on other races as long as it's not about us and on our car. And today, I just wanted to touch on the stuff that nobody talks about. And that's, do blacks have politics? Do other races have politics? Do they check paperwork? Do they check 128s? Before we get into this, man, like I said, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get it. So, I'm going to tell you from my understanding, I've done over 12 years in the California prison system. Well, I could say 10, because I did 2 in juvenile hall. But I did over 10 years in CDCR, and from my understanding of it, is blacks don't have politics, as far as you don't have to go out to yard, you don't have to go to chow, all movements ain't mandatory, and they don't have no one, like, as far as checking paperwork, making sure that there ain't no rapists, there ain't nobody that's telling, so on and so forth. They pretty much just run a free program. And to be honest, some places, there's been situations to where homies check paperwork of other races, and we end up finding out that there's somebody that has a rape charge or has a certain charge that we not cool with. I'm gonna bring you an example. When I was at the North Fork Correctional Facility in Oklahoma, we were doing just checks of everyone. You know what I'm saying? The homie got a list of all the names, and we were just running all the names through Megan's Law. And it ended up coming up that one of the other races that was there, one of the blacks, had a rape charge. So the homies ended up bringing it to their attention, like, hey, look, check this out. Old boy right there, he needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be living around people like that. At first, they were kind of mad, and it was gonna start like a big old riot, because they were like, hold up, why you even checking up on our people? You know what I'm saying? But the homies explained it to him, like, look, check this out, man. We check everyone just to make sure that we ain't living amongst any type of informants, any type of rats, or any type of rapists. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, they didn't end up boo-bopping them. The homies wanted them to boo-bop them and get them out of there. And it was a simple, like, look, you guys gonna do it, or we're gonna do it for you, and if we do it for you, you're not gonna like how we do it. So they ended up going up to him and pretty much just telling him, like, hey, you need to go. So he ended up packaging his stuff and just leaving. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much just rolled it up and went to another yard. But they didn't put hands on him. That's why I wanted to give this as an example. You know what I'm saying? Because people can say anything they want. That's why I wanted to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Just like us. That rumor that a lot of people have said it. I've heard it out of more than one person's mouth, saying that we're allowed to tell on somebody as long as it's to better us or anything like that. That's a lie. You know what I mean? No. There is no ways around it, no ifs, ands, or buts. No, oh, this is the situation or that situation. Telling is telling. It don't matter who you're telling on. Homies never condone that. Any type of rats, any type of telling, any type of informants, government informants, anything like that, we don't play around with, we don't mess around with. And from my understanding, the only reason I'm talking about this, like I said, is because there has been other channels and other people speaking on my people. So I just wanted to give it to you real, raw, and uncut. You know what I'm saying? The only people that I've ever been around with, as far as telling and being stuff like that allowed, has always been other races, not Southerners, not Northerners, because we run a strict program. Any type of over familiarity with like a CO, like if any homie is too close with a guy CO or with a female CO, unless they bringing in something, or you know what I mean, you know you're getting something out of it, homies off tops, they don't fuck with that. Why? Because you could be informing, you know what I'm saying, and just getting little burgers and little stuff for yourself, you know what I'm saying. So any type of stuff like that, if any homie goes up to any CO or anything like that, you need a shadow. You gotta have a homie with you, shadowing you, so that way you know what's going on, you know what's being said. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a couple of key factors that I just wanted to touch on. Like I said, man, I'm not trying to knock no one. Anyone that knows me, you know what I mean, my co-workers, you guys already know what time it is. My neighbors, you know what I'm saying, you guys know what time it is. Ain't no racist bone in me. I ain't even saying it for those reasons. We just talking about as far as prison, and somebody had tapped in and they wanted me to do this one. So I like, you know what, I haven't seen no one do it, talk about it in a proper manner, so let me try it, you know. I'm only saying everything with respect. I'm not saying anything to bash anyone. I'm just saying it, the reality of things. I seen Snoopy Badass have recently came out and said it, you know what I mean, that he likes the homies program because we check paperwork, we make sure that we clean up house and stuff like that, you know. And when it comes to as far as in there, like I said, you know what I mean, the blacks don't have no politics. I know in some prisons, shout out to my others, because although they do program on the side with the blacks, the others, I've been in some prisons to where they run a tight ship and they check paperwork, they make sure that they're good, call home and all that, you know what I'm saying. So just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys want me to touch on anything, let me know in the comments. I will touch on anything in a respectful manner, so don't hesitate, man. Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, it's your boy Santo G, man. Shout out Killer Kush. This is the Santo G production shirt off Spreadshop. If you guys ever wanted to see it up close and personal, this is what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Once I hit 50K, I'm gonna pick 3 people to send them a shirt and I'm gonna sign it. We already about to hit 20K. We already hit 19K, man. I appreciate you guys for that. So 30 more K to go, and I think we'll get it within like a month or two, man. At the rate we going, I think we'll get it. Like I said, real, raw, uncut. I ain't saying this because I'm trying to bash anyone or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about how it is behind them walls, real, raw, and uncut.